So there's something that's on my mind. I'm currently now in a new state and new city. And there's something I'm going to say. And I'm just going to say it. Um, Oakland residents ruined San Francisco. They really did. San Francisco could have been better than what it is. But I do believe that the Oakland residents just ruined San Francisco. And this is nothing that I haven't seen before. I've seen in New York. Um, This goes to show you why goes to show you why towns will always be better than cities. Um, this is a lesson for the San Franciscans and all the New Yorkers and people that live in cities. If you're not born black, don't call each other black because that's what you attract. And this is why San Francisco is like this. And New York City is like that. New York City got hit hard with that pandemic because they wasn't spiritually right. If you're in the right, you cannot fear anyone calling you racist. You get what I'm saying? If you're in the right, you don't fear people calling you racist. Black people and brown skinned people and people of color have went from being like, you know, oppressed to being the most powerful people in the world. And that can be a bad thing too. It could be a good thing, obviously for them, and it could be a bad thing. And the lesson in the matter is whatever you're born as is what you are. It doesn't mean that you neglect the past, but what I'm seeing in a lot of cities is proof of lack of intelligence from people who are not of color. Because again, if you're in the right, you can never worry about someone trying to make you feel like you're a bad person. You have to re-examine yourself before you allow anyone to tear you down. So, with that being said, um, whoever you are, whether you're Hispanic, okay, right now I'm going to address people who are not African American, who are not, you might be of color, but not particularly brown or black in that sense, unless you're Indian or Filipino. If you were not born African American or you give birth to children, right, to people who look like you, the same ethnicity background as you or whatever, I strongly advise, and this is what I'm going to say, is not to call each other African American if you don't want to attract them to you. You understand? Because once you do that, that's what you're attracting to you. And then it turns out like you are not becoming better. They're not becoming better because it takes intelligent people to educate one another. And so maybe the types of people that were drawn to you were not good people or educated. And maybe you yourselves probably were good people, but you're not educated. So these are all things that I had to mention because I've seen something like this before where towns and cities have been destroyed by people who called them racist, and it's because y'all not very smart. If you were the good person, you wouldn't care. You would know if it's true or not. But now you see what happens. San Francisco is trying to pick itself up, but it's been destroyed by Oakland residents. So this is a nightmare. And I don't know if the habitants within this city even know it. So that being said, I'm going to cut this video short just to put that out there. All right. Peace.